Tries to get.
All right, here we go. 22 laps to go at Indianapolis.
Wow, this is intense.
Mackenzie.
Down Denny Hamlin. He wasn't able to do it before the caution. Christopher Bell falling back now in that 95.
See the 18 of Kyle Busch down at the bottom back there. He had to pit a second time under the yellow because of a flat tire. Not sure what happened there. Trying to recover as the 21 of Matty D makes a big move. 3 wide, takes a position.
Matt DiBenedetto in the 21. That Woodward Brothers 21 famed car here with 21 laps to go.
Come on. This is pretty good.
Hamlin, Harvick, Kenseth, Cole Custer.
Back up front, it's tight.
He'll
Look at
catch.
the right front. It looks like the wrap.
Well, yeah, as long as they keep battling each other, it gives Kenseth more time.
Yeah, he sure did. He was coming fast on that 11 car.
Look, see?
Quickly.
Oh man.
What do you think, Jackson?
On the restart, causing the wrap on the 4 car maybe to come loose.
Do you feel that as a driver? Is there a vibration there?
I don't know. I don't know if you'll feel that at all. But I don't think it's...
Oh, here comes Kenseth.
There goes Kenseth.
Oh, Matt Kenseth from Kevin Harvick.
He's ran Hamlin down. Let's see if he can run him down again. He jumped on the outside of it.
Wow.
It's really strange how he's caught him so fast.
Kenseth starting to get strong again.
I know.
So we're on the backstretch live again, but 1 lap ago. Look at this, how Denny Hamlin moves down, anticipating the run. You can see him looking in the mirror. He's looking up at his helmet. He sees the run coming. He says, oh, I know you're going to come next to me, but you're going to be on the outside.
I know. I like Harvick too, but like Kenseth's
That's
been
how they
doing.
race in the Indy 500, Rick. Just
He's been having
the
good
bottom of the
luck
racetrack
today.
at all costs. I couldn't believe he even got that big of a run on Denny to get to his outside.
How about the nerve to try the outside?
That's what I was surprised at.
It's 3 car lengths now. Let's see if Kevin Harvick can close the gap up again.
Hey, looking for Cole Custer, the rookie. Check that out.
Current running order, you see Hamlin, Harvick, 4 wins, 3 wins, and behind him the next 4 drivers, no wins.
Eric's done a great job working his way back into this race after some issues early. Had to come down pit road. So look at this contact on this restart.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Like restart.
Maybe not
I
too much
know.
contact, but
Well, maybe not.
What's amazing is as much as Harvick got hung up on that restart, how quickly he got back to the second. I thought he was done.
I wonder if Denny
Dude, this
just
is like the
running
most
just hard
excited
enough,
I've heard
trying to
you.
keep the turn in the car, not burn the right front up, running so hard. He knows what it's like to be stuck behind that 4 car. He ran so many laps behind him. Maybe he understands really how difficult it is for the 4 of Harvick to get that run and make the pass. Marty?
And remember, all day long, Kevin Harvick has had a very good short run car. And Junior, you mentioned it. That's how they won this race last year. Got the track position, held everybody off. Well, Denny Hamlin has flipped the script on that. Now he's out front trying to hold off Kevin Harvick. Hamlin has had the edge on a longer run, 18 to go.
Another thing, too, is I believe that Harvick and his team really trimmed his car out. And that's why maybe he was able, in the early part of this restart, with the newer tires, be able to get such a huge run on Denny down the straightaway is because he's more trimmed out.
Jackson,
look at him drive
is this
up the back of
crazy?
his left car now.
Jackson.
That's not going to last very long because he's not going to have that grip in the corners that he needs being trimmed out. But we'll see how it works out.
Junior, explain trimmed out.
The car's trimmed out as far as
Right,
the downforce is peeled away. You can see the 11
I
are
think
driving away from him through turn 1 through turn 2. But down the straightaways, he really gets huge runs because it's peeled the downforce away and trimmed the car out to run maximum speed on the straightaways. So on new tires is his best shot to get that lead back. As we go longer into this run, the grip goes away from that 4 car.
The garage
There he
area
goes.
talks about looking
There
at
he
pictures,
goes.
looking at videos of that 4 car, how they're able to run that car trimmed out, where most drivers can't do it. They can't drive the car. They can't make enough grip. Garage area talks about that, how good Kevin Harvick and Rodney Childress are at trimming that thing out and making it so even with that Kevin Harvick can drive it.
Hold on, let me push this camera.
Guys, so explain that, Steve.
Well, basically too tight. The front tires aren't working like he wants. He can't carry the speed because the front tires will leave the white line. Let's listen into what the leader has to say, Levin and Denny Hamlin.
It's all straightaway speed, man. That will die. Once it does, take care of your right front.
All right, that's exactly what Jeff was talking about. So trimmed out, or Dale Jr. Less downforce
All right, here we go.
means more straightaway speed, harder to drive through the corner. It's kind of simple as that. That's Chris Gabehart telling Denny Hamlin, everything you see in your mirror is the speed down the straightaway. As the tires age, that should hopefully go away as he struggles through the corner. With 15 laps to go, though, Kevin Harvick is doing a really nice job staying close, guys.
What about Matt Kenseth?
Yeah, he's staying close as well.
Almirola just passed Custer. That's Stuart Haas Racing.
The Kenseth is right there.
Matt
Oh,
Kenseth is behind Harvick. What do you mean?
Matt Kenseth isn't going to come out of retirement, Rick. Drive the 42 car, win the Brickyard 400, is he?
He possibly could.
Is Matt Kenseth going to stay in NASCAR forever?
He's looking good right
I don't
now.
know.
Matt Kenseth's best finish at this racetrack is second. He's done it 3 times.
Come on, Kenseth.
Oh, man.
Denny Hamlin has won some of the biggest races. As a matter of fact, he's trying right now to duplicate what only 3 others have ever done in the history of running at Daytona as well as running at the Brickyard, and that's win them in the same season. Denny Hamlin, probably one of the best drivers. You throw him into the same category as
Kenseth's
Mark
catching
Martin
him still.
as far as best drivers who haven't won a championship.
He's never won this race. So in the latter part of his career, he's checking all the boxes. Can he check this box today? Think about the experience in this shot right here. Denny Hamlin, Kevin Harvick, Matt Kenseth. Think of the number of race wins.
Oh my God.
The
He's actually.
experiences they've had.
Yeah, basically 131.
Lap car.
131 wins.
Okay,
I'll try to
good.
do the math.
How'd I do, Rick? I added 3 numbers together.
That's it.
So, right there, lap traffic. That is what Harvick is hoping they see more of. That is the only thing I believe that can help him get around this 11 car of Denny Hamlin is for Denny to catch lap traffic in a bad place in the middle of the corner. That's also the same thing that Matt Kenseth is hoping. Not a lot of lap traffic, but if the 4 and the 42 can keep it close as we get late into this race in the last handful of laps, there will be lap traffic to play out, Marty.
And Junior, I agree with Burton. Consistently for the last 5 laps, Matt Kenseth has been the fastest car on the racetrack. Remember, took those 4 fresh tires that are going to be about 12 laps fresher than what Denny Hamlin has and 11 laps fresher than what Kevin Harvick has. It's been a frustrating return for Matt Kenseth. Finished top 10 in his first race at Darlington, but since then, they just have not been able to put together finishes. But at what he says is one of his best racetracks. Matt Kenseth having his best run back in the Cup Series.
Well, remember what Kurt Busch said earlier. He said, well, Chip Ganassi won the IndyCar race yesterday. I'd like to help him get the sweep. Well, maybe it's going to be Matt Kenseth that helps him get the sweep.
Another thing about the Brickyard to keep in mind, 9 times the winner of the Brickyard 400 is going on to win the championship. I'd argue these are our 2 championship favorites at the moment, right? What kind of momentum can this race carry with 12 laps
Jackson,
to go? But guys, as we look deeper through the field, we have Custer running 5th,
That
a great run
Kenseth's
for the rookie.
third.
Christopher Bell not allowing him to get anywhere away from him. He's running 6th. 2 rookies in the top 6 at the Brickyard. Spectacular, great runs. How about Micah McDowell in 11th?
Why is Michael
this
McDowell
team is
in 11th?
outperforming time and time and time again.
What
And
the
Bubba
heck,
Wallace in
man?
12th is
I
a
just
really
realized too, Austin
mixed up
Dillon's
field.
in
I think
8th.
that's that lack of practice. I still believe it. This lack of practice on the weekends.
Why is Ross Chastain
gives the
19th?
smaller teams a chance. I think Dale Jr. If you give these big teams an hour of practice, they're going to get better. I think the smaller teams have a better chance without practice. Absolutely. Back in 19th, Ross Chastain, the last car on the lead lap, and the number 77, having a great day for that organization as well. In the top 20.
You know, Bubba Wallace, you mentioned his name. He's running 12th right now. He got the free pass back on lap 135, and now he's running up inside the top 15. Doing a wonderful job in that car. Right along with him, Worldwide Technology, giving us this camera angle. Has enough time to lift the visor up as he goes down the front stretch. Our thermometer switched to Celsius, and now it's switched to MAD.
it just won't read anymore.
It's gotten dark enough where he's got that visor up, because if you look at it, it's a shield. The shield is dark. He puts that visor down, it may not be able to see through it.
The thing about it is
That's basically
you know, I learned this.
that's basically their AC.
Typically, in a race that starts in the afternoon but ends this late, you
Yeah.
might do a tear-off,
And then
but
you
the
just
drivers
go
are
right
responsible
back.
for their helmets, their visors, all those things.
Oh, yeah.
I can't do the tear-off. I don't know how to put it on. I don't know how to set it up and all that.
Oh
good
wow,
stuff.
Bubba Wallace is
Everyone's
12.
dirt
It's actually not
racers,
bad.
so make fun of me all you want.
Oh wow. Kurt
Hey,
Busch
Junior,
is
a
a
moment
lot
ago, Jeff
bad.
was talking about Denny Hamlin checking off boxes. You guys mentioned trying to win the
Look, here comes Ken.
Oh, there goes. Come on, Kenseth.
Here comes
Denny
Kenseth.
Hamlin has not won. If he can check it today, that would only leave the Coca-Cola 600 for him to win. When I talked to him earlier this week, he said, I am absolutely sick of going to Indianapolis, running in the top 5, and not winning that race. Well, he's 9 laps away from checking another crown jewel box and leaving only one more to check.
And you see a couple of those shots. I'm looking for lap traffic. That's all Denny is worried about. He'd love to just run this race with nothing but clean air. So look way out in front of him. Not much lap traffic. There's a handful of cars right there. If Harvick can keep it close, that's his only opportunity to win this race. Is if they get into lap traffic and somehow Denny gets his, stumbled up there.
you have to
Danny must have a big smile when he saw that straightaway that you and I saw
yeah.
on the camera, right? Nobody
Oh, your
out
other
there, at
phone?
least a straightaway up front. There's still 8 laps to go, though.
There's your lap
Yeah.
traffic right there.
Yeah, record
I
through
expect
phone.
Timmy Hill to lay over and not be much of a challenge and get these guys away and impede their way, but you just never know how
Kenseth
you're
is
going to catch them in
right
the corners.
there. Oh man.
And again, let's not count out that 42 of Matt Kenseth. At 48 years old, if Matt Kenseth would win this race, he would be the oldest to win ever at Indy. Al Unser won at 47 years, 360 days. That's the oldest winner ever. Kenseth would be older. So we look back off of Kevin Harvick's Busch Light onboard camera.
And Rick, let's remember, we saw a restart and the craziness, but the control of this race changed on that green flag.
Oh!
Hamlin!
Hamlin!
The lead slams into the wall.
Caution!
Again, we see a
Oh!
right front failure.
Hamlin
And
crashed
Hamlin
into the
hard
wall.
into the wall.
Hamlin just died. That
Matt Kenseth now has a chance.
that
Where's
car
Maggie?
just died on
That's
it.
it. That's it, Benedetto. Where's Maggie? Is an ace. My lord.
What?
You guys are scary.
Sorry, mom, because the race was
This
going
is a
good.
race.
I know. I'm not angry. I'm just saying you guys scared me.
Jones, Kenseth now has a chance. Matt Kenseth
What
now has.
happened to him? Did he blow
Come on, Matt Kenseth.
Wow.
Eric Jones slammed into the wall, one of the hardest hits. And then we see it duplicated
It's gonna be between
by Denny Hamlin there.
Kenseth and Harvick.
Great to see him climb out of the car.
And
Ah, man.
The physical pain of hitting the wall like that, but the emotional pain knowing so close
This
to
is
winning
so
Brickyard
crazy.
400.
He said 2017, it was the biggest heartbreak of his career to lose that race. He came so close to winning it that day.
look at his
He's got to be feeling that.
Look at
look
his-
at his
heartbreak.
crew chief.
Escape
He's like,
Martin,
what
crew
the
chief.
heck just happened?
He's
Take
upset.
another look.
There's Hamlin.
Off into turn one, and the right front goes.
Oh.
Seen some big impacts today.
He looks more mad than
Such
Chase
a
Elliott's
big
crew
hit.
chief.
That's so surprising to me too, because we've just been talking about it for the last several laps about the clean air that he's enjoyed, and
Well, one thing you wonder, Junior, is, with the cooler temperatures, right? It's gotten
more speed.
Yeah, it's probably faster than it was. Clean air, just carrying so much speed. You just wonder if that, that extra pressure on the tires.
And you have to acknowledge that his teammate Jones had an issue.
Yep.
The 18
Yeah.
Kyle Busch talked about having a vibration just before Jones had his
Yeah,
accident.
something must have just broke in the car.
Yeah.
I really wish we could show you what this racetrack surface looks like and how those grooves are cut into it. They kind of run parallel with the race car.
Man. Yeah.
They're very sharp.
This race is intense.
Yeah, 26 laps on that right front tire. You have to ask yourself as you look through the rest of the field, what does everybody else do now? With only 5 laps to go, you would definitely want to stay out. We're hearing a lot of buzz about some other possible vibrations in the top 5 or 10. And as a driver, you come by and you see this, or as a crew chief, you see this, and now you have to perhaps change your opinion or your mind on how you're going to manage this race. Chris Gabehart, Purdue grad, just up the road. I knew it meant the world to him to try to come here and try to win this race.
Yeah. Looks like he just wants to
Let's
leave
hear
the
what
track already.
Kevin Harvick, running in the
Yeah.
second position, had to say about the accident.
Ouch. I hope he's all right. Now, Timmy? Yeah, he's all right. He looks fine. Yeah, he's good.
And plus Kenseth
He wanted to beat him.
is catching
He
him.
didn't want to see that.
And like
listen,
Hamlin,
the view when
I
someone
think
blows a right front tire in front of you,
if Hamlin hadn't
it is
wrecked,
so
Kenseth would have passed
massively
Harvick.
destructive and violent. What it looks like, it scares you for that driver. You know what it feels like. You've been through it. You see it from that angle.
Yeah,
It's-
they just want to get out
it
of
is
it.
violent.
And look at
You could easily
look
see
at Harvick's
that
pit
respect.
crew.
Yeah, total respect there between those two teams. They were battling it out for the win, and you saw the crew there. The fist
You already
bumps
know she's upset.
and kind of the pat on the back there for Chris Gabehart. And that's what you want. You want the 2 best guys battling it out for the win, and that's what these teams were seeing right there.
Look at that
So
car.
now think about this
tilt
situation.
Yeah.
So Kevin Harvick, this is what's unique about race car drivers. He just saw that violent impact. He knows
Who do you
how
want to
people blow
win,
tires.
Jaden?
He knows what could happen, but he's got to go back to work, right? He's got to
Even
put
if
that
it
behind
means
him
a
and
Ford
start
has
thinking
to
about,
lose.
okay, how do I make this restart work? Matt Kenseth, he's doing the same thing. Eric Almirola's doing the same thing. They saw it, but they put it behind them. They're like, that's not going to happen to me. I'm going to go win this race. And they immediately switch gears. And it's
And look, there's
what's
2
make-
Fords
that's
behind
what
them.
makes race
I
car
feel
drivers
Almirola
different than
and
the average
Custer.
person is they can
I
watch
feel
it,
bad
they
for
can experience
Hamlin.
it, and then put it out. Go somewhere else with your brain.
True.
And just focus on winning this race.
Well, Jeff, we're going to restart probably.
I
with 2 or 3
honestly
laps
feel
to
bad
go,
for
so,
Denny.
Yeah.
the question now, Kevin Harvick has a lot of experience on the front row. If he chooses to,
Matt
I assume he's
Kenseth
gonna
now has
choose
a
to go
chance.
this road. See who
Keselowski,
comes. Before we
Dylan.
start talking about how they're going to restart, let's confirm we know how they're
Pit
going to
stops,
restart. I
pit
assume
stops.
the leader will stay on the racetrack. Is he faking this? Is Matt Kenseth coming? Is the field going to come? Yeah.
Ha!
Matt
He
Kenseth
faked.
moved back out.
He faked
Christopher
them
Bell,
out.
I'm hearing has a
Ha!
vibration.
Look
We
at
just
that.
saw
The
another clear zone.
95.
Christopher-
Chase Elliott.
Christopher
He
Bell.
comes up here,
Oh,
Chase
man.
Elliott. Remember, we get a green white checkers. We don't know how long this race is going to be.
Wow, some drivers actually got faked out by
Yeah,
other.
just as you said, Christopher Bell reiterating to his crew chief Jason Ratcliffe a couple of
Yeah,
times
I guess
that
he wanted
had
to
a
see if
bad
the 10 would
vibration.
fall
So
for it.
obviously, what they just saw happen to their Toyota teammate, they have decided to bring him
No,
in
the
with
10s
just a couple laps ago.
Yeah, the
so you
10
have 4
stopped
tires,
that.
Marty.
But everyone else
Alan
behind them
Gustafson
winning.
coming in here for some fresh tires as well, trying to differentiate himself. This was a car that was in the top 3 for much of the day for Chase Elliott. Not going to be the finish that they want, though.
So as I was saying before pit road opened, Jeff, Kevin Harvick has had a lot of experience today restarting on the front row.
Look at that.
Matt Kenseth, the 10 of Almirola, the 41 of Custer, not so much, but we have seen that 3 wide down the backstretch a couple times. What does Harvick need to do?
Well,
Actually,
he's
they
just gotta
might
get a
even-
great launch.
they could
We've seen
restart
if he
with
starts
2
from the
laps to
outside
go.
and can
It
clear
should
Matt
be more
Kenseth, that's going to be
Yeah.
his biggest advantage. If he can clear him and just use that outside
Where will they
line.
restart, Jackson?
He's got
3
a
laps
teammate,
to go
Eric
or 2
Almirola's
laps to
going
go?
to restart third.
Sometimes
That's like,
3.
well, actually,
Yeah.
he's got a teammate at fourth as well. But listen, I want to go to Matt Kenseth, right? So Matt Kenseth, he's been sitting on the sidelines. He has not been in the heat of the battle for as many times recently as Kevin Harvick has.
Well, Jeff, he retired.
That's right.
He retired a year
was
ago.
Out of the car.
Yeah.
And so he's only run 12 races since
Look,
then.
you could see the
And
drivers
this is
from
really
the
the first
sunlight.
time that he has to go win a race. So he's got to revert back to all that experience he's had in the past. He's got to go back and pull that out. He doesn't have recent experience to lean on. He's got to go lean on that
between-
stuff
yeah,
that
it's
won
gonna
him
be
races and won
between-
championships in the past.
It's
Yeah, I think it's
between
gonna
my
come down to
favorite
that
driver
crew, too.
and
The
Matt
best pusher.
Kenseth.
It'll be
We're on
between
old tires,
Harvick and
getting a
Kenseth.
good launch. Do you trust the experience, the veteran, Eric Almirola?
Well,
Or do you
I don't
go
know.
in the outside
Brad
line, which has
Keselowski
been the
is right
traditional
behind
line
them
that the
too. Like,
leader has
Keselowski is
chosen
really good
with
at
the
this
rookie
track
of Cole
too.
Custer.
He could
And
possibly
hope that
do
he can
something.
do the job and get you out in front into turn one.
And such an amazing story for Kenseth to actually be
Yeah,
back
man,
in the
the
car.
devil
The
has a
reason he's
shot.
there.
I don't know. It's
Kyle
really hard to
Larson
say.
started the first 4 races in this car when the pandemic hit. The drivers moved over and did iRacing.
I actually
and
like
it just so
that
happened
Penske.
that
Yeah, it looks
racial
cool.
slur was sent
Kyle
by
Larson used to
Kyle
drive that
Larson.
from
During one
Auto
of those
Club.
events, he was removed from the car, and Matt Kenseth was put into this 42, and that's why Matt Kenseth came out of retirement. It wasn't because he said, I'm going to go racing again. It was because he was called to do this job. And now he is fulfilling this job and potentially
This is scary.
could
I'm not-
complete the crown jewels. This is the only one Matt Kenseth doesn't have.
I
And
know.
really
Exactly.
interesting. It was a long conversation over several days that Matt and his wife Katie had. Matt didn't make this decision by himself. He leaned on Katie. He said, what do you think? You know, they talked about it, they discussed it, and they made the decision it was the right thing to do. And Matt was excited about it. Katie was excited about it. And now here he is. Indy, Brickyard 400. Chance to win this race.
Front row on the restart. It looks like it's going to be overtime, presented by Credit
10.
One Bank. The scheduled distance
Between Harvick
And he
and
gets
Kenseth.
extra.
160
And he
laps.
gets
They're
extra
not going to
points
be
for
able
the
to
championship.
do that before
playoffs.
everything is cleaned up. Let's listen in to Eric Almirola's radio.
I feel like we're sitting in a pretty good spot here. You got a good
You
restart.
think
might
Eric
have yourself a
Almirola
trophy.
might get a chance?
I don't know. Almirola could
That's
even
that's
do.
the tough part. I mean,
He
got
could pull a
teammate on the
surprise
front row.
move too. He's really
He may
good.
be
Also
in a
Cole
position where
Custer?
he's, expected
Custer?
to give him some help on
I
the
mean,
restart.
he's
but when do you
teammates
stop?
with
When
Almirola.
when is
Yeah,
enough
the
help
Stuart
enough
Haas
for you
guys
to go
could
out on your
pull
own
like
and
a
do your own thing?
Penske
So I
move
think it's
from
been proven that
Talladega
it's his
to
role is getting
dominate.
into turn one.
Who knows?
Because I don't see a move 3 wide into 1 working for anybody. But when you come off turn 2, if you have a run, listen, Eric Almirola has his own race team, his own sponsors, his own family, his own career. If I was his crew chief and he didn't take a run down the backstretch, we would have to have a sit down on Monday and ask what all this work is we're doing to try to win the Brickyard 400.
It is going to be overtime, so I want to remind you of the overtime rules.
They're
They will
cleaning
take
up
the
turn
green
one.
flag. The next flag will be the white flag. If they don't get back to the white flag, if the leader doesn't cross the start-finish line when the white flag is displayed, a caution comes out before that. They'll restart.
Look,
and go
he's in
again.
the
They'll do
inside.
that until
All right,
the white
they're
flag is taken by
lining
the
up
race
now.
leader. Once they do that, the next flag that comes out will end the race.
All right, now we see he's taking that outside line. Man, that puts the pressure on Cole Custer. I don't know if he realized it or
Wow,
not.
this is
Harvick's
intense.
going to depend on him to get him down into turn 1. So and if he does a good enough job,
So
I'm sure they'll talk about it.
all right. So they're gonna
And Eric
restart
Almirola
with 2
sitting
laps
on
to
the inside
go.
lane. The one thing we've learned is it may be good for him to get a big push into 1, but then back up a little bit on that short shoot to try and hope that the 42 and the 4 are side by side, and then he can sling by both of them down the back straightaway. We've seen that work for Hamlin, and we've seen it work for Harvick.
And if I know anything about the driver of the 2, Almirola better have one eye in the mirror. Because I don't believe Brad Keselowski's just going to hang out in line heading down the backstretch.
Guys, what a race it's been already, and it potentially could end up being for Stuart Haas Racing. I mean, remember Tony Stewart, team owner here. 3 cars in the top 4, Marty.
Here we go.
And Kevin Harvick has coached Cole Custer, who has leaned on Kevin Harvick over the years for information. He said, I want him to hit me in the
Jaden,
bumper.
can
When
your
he hits me
picks
in the
go
bumper,
2 for 2?
that's when we're going to
You
go.
picked Briscoe to
Keep in
win.
mind, Kevin Harvick is on the oldest tires.
so-
He has 10 lap older tires.
Ooh.
Oh, just to add to the...
All right, here we go.
Glad you're not that's not the pep talk you're giving him. The best set of the new tires back there in 13, Chase Elliott. He's the first car with 4 tires.
Yep, this is crazy.
I'm looking for that left hand of Kevin Harvick.
Real good. Switch off.
All right, here we go.
Wave the 41.
All right, here we go.
It's overtime.
It's overtime.
Overtime.
Bank.
Credit One Bank.
All right,
Kevin
come on.
Matt Kenseth, side by side, getting ready for the maybe final restart.
Here we go.
Here we
See
go.
the push from behind of Kenseth.
Come on, Kenseth.
They're giving the shove
Oh,
outside
no.
line.
Harvick.
He does before they get to 1.
All right, I'd say Custer did a great job there helping his teammate get out front.
Come on, Kenseth.
Drive is on the racetrack.
Ah.
that was blowing up.
Wait, why does it still says caution?
Now it's Kenson running second, trying to get a draft.
Come on, Kenseth!
Why does it still says caution?
Cole Custer.
Harvick has been shot out of a cannon. What a restart and a mess back here for everyone
Why
else.
are you guys waiting for Kurt Busch? Oh no, he's 17th. Never mind. Who's
Through the short
first?
chute
Kurt Busch
into
is
the
a
floor.
lot
Again,
down.
if they get the white flag, the next flag will end the
Who's
race.
first?
Little contact.
Harvick.
42-41. Cole Custer
Who's second?
has a lap.
Kenseth.
Kenzie takes fourth place.
Come on, Matt Kenseth!
Hang on to it.
Alright, final lap.
White flag is out. One more time around.
One more.
He's right there! Come on, Kenseth!
Kevin Harvick.
Oh man.
A huge lead over Matt Kenson. Down the backstretch for the final time.
Come on, Kenseth! You can do this!
Harvick's Denny Hamlin. They've been the dominant two cars all of 2020. Hamlin crashes out as they were battling for the lead. Now Harvick trying to go back to back.
Come on, Kenseth!
Racetrack in the world. Coming out of turn 4.
He's not gonna get
Kevin
it.
Harvick is going to see the checkered flag.
Wow.
He wins again at the Brickyard.
You know, that was good. Kenseth got a podium.
Let's go, Kevin Harvick.
Wire?
Couple cars.
Oh!
Oh, the Benedetto and Austin Dillon.
Benedetto and Austin Dillon. And remember, Dillon was right up there. He was up front helping push Harvick at that restart. They were running 14th and 15th, those two cars. As a celebration for the Busch Light team, that 4 team will begin.